Hey Megan, pleasure speaking with you the other day. My name is Seleni McGregor. I'm with Leadvine Marketing. I actually just work with small business owners across the state of Utah. I'm South Utah County myself, just doing some research on businesses in your area, and your company really stood out to me. So I put together a quick custom video for you, just a few minutes, just to show you a couple of insights about your online presence, and specifically how you stack up against your top competitors. No sales pitch here, just pure value. So with this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 tips that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and beat your competition online. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what is in it for me? Oftentimes most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring somebody is that they don't know who an expert is and who isn't. So I have found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of things that they can actually do to impact their business for free, that's resulted in some local business owners still raising their hands and saying, hey, I like you, Seleni, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, please shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I give to you and do it yourself, that totally works for me too. No pressure at all. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'll be as brief as possible. The 3 things that we're going to cover today is first, content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. So first up is content. So looking over here at your website, content is basically anything that you can see on the front page that is highlighted, including the text, pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and what is behind those pictures. That can all be considered content. These are the things that the search engines are able to read and basically get an idea of what is this business, what services do they offer, what area are they targeting, and that's going to help position you in the search rankings. So our goal is having unique and authoritative content, and we want to make sure to have enough of it to be able to put in the right keywords and key phrases that people are actually searching for in Google for them to find the services that you offer. So looking at your website, looks like you've got about 100, maybe 200 words on your homepage. You typically need to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. Again, using the right keywords, and you might even need more content depending on the competition in your area. Now we're going to jump over here. I've got another tool called Ahrefs. This is just a tool. It's not 100% accurate. It's just one of those companies that buys data from Google, and it gives us an idea of what's working well for you and your competition. So initially we're able to see that your website is being found for one keyword and what type of traffic it is bringing in here. So we're going to dive in and see which keyword here we're being found for. It looks like 9th position for peak restorations. So name specific, 10 searches roughly per month. So again, we want to think about keywords though as more of general terms. If a person doesn't know about your specific company, we want to know what kind of searches they're going to be doing on Google to find those type of services. So I think to give you a better indication, we'll jump over here to your competitor. They're ranking in one of the top spots on the organic listing section. You can see here their website's got about 189 keywords and what type of traffic that is driving. We're going to jump in here specifically to their keywords. So again, pay attention to this position column right here, as well as this volume column. So you can see here, for instance, they're ranked number 1 on Google for keyword Utah disaster restoration services. That's getting about 40 searches every month. Similarly, ranking number 3 for each of these, 70 searches for restoration cleanup. This one, 3rd position, 70 searches, restoration companies in Utah, and so on. Same thing, 3rd position, 40 searches, restoration Utah. You can see here they've got a lot of keywords that are pulling them in on like the first page. There are a couple that are lining them 2nd page, but most of them are pulling in 1st page. So that means that they're being found when people are searching in these types of terms, and so then they're finding that company. So initially, this is just where we want to try to help increase and have your content be keyword rich so that people are finding you and your company. Now we're going to jump over here into Google and we're going to look at what happens when we search in one of those top keywords, restoration companies Utah. Of course, first you see the ads section. These are people paying Google to be up top. Studies show that ads are only semi-effective. It can definitely become a money pit if ads aren't effective. If you do run the right campaigns, they can be effective. But we're actually going to jump down a little bit lower and focus on this next section down in here. Below, this is called the Google Map Pack, or the map section. So this area has a lot to do with that second important thing that we're going to talk about, which is called citations. On these results here, you can see you've got business name, address, and phone numbers. And these are all the top ranking companies right here for that search term. Citations has a lot to do with this map listing area. So you might be asking yourself, well, what is a citation actually? So to kind of help relay that, you've got citations that are submitted to directories. So your name, address, and phone number submitted to all of these types of directories, Bing, Yelp, Hot Frog, City Star, so on. You just want to have your business directories listed in as many places so that people can find your business. Citations from authoritative websites that are especially industry specific can increase your credibility and help boost you up in that map pack area. So really at the end of the day, citations just makes you more discoverable. So now we're actually going to jump down to the third thing that I want to talk to you about and cover, which is backlinks, which is another really important aspect to Google. And it has a lot to do with this organic listing section down here below the map pack listing. So backlinks, what is that? It's the link or the thing that gives your site authority. We call it link juice. Again, you can see with this key phrase, you can see who is ranking top here. This is really where we want to be, right? The first page of Google, number one of Google. In order to get here, you have to beat out your competition in every aspect. So the easiest way to think about link juice is simply to think about it like a popularity contest back in high school. You want the coolest, most popular kid or sites in this situation to be pointing back and recommending you or your website. So we want the most high quality sites pointing back and showing Google that you are popular. But even more than this, not all backlinks are created equal. Quality over quantity. And the backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when you've got relevant sites pointing back at you. So if you had a construction company or an insurance company linking back to you, that'd be much more effective than like an ice cream shop or Pizza Hut linking back to you. So we're gonna actually jump over here into our tool again, and we can get an idea and see that you've got 39 backlinks linking back to your website as your link juice. Competition here, it looks like they've got about 1,000 backlinks pointing back to them. Again, this is all very beatable with time. So again, those are the three things that you're able to do today to grow your online presence. Focus on first getting your content up to at least 1,500 words, having the right keywords or key phrases. Second, citations. You want to make sure you have more than your competition by a landslide so that you're showing up in that map pack. Third, backlinks. You want to have more relevant sites pointing back to you guys to show Google that you have authority. And then with backlinks, you've got to be able to have that pointing back to help your keyword-rich content actually rank. So they all go hand in hand there. If you implement these strategies, you could be number one across Google. So you can go ahead and take this information I've provided to you and you can do this on your own. Or if you have found this information to be valuable for you and you want the most effective route to save yourself time and hassle, please respond to this email. I would love to dive deeper into your specific situation and see what I can do to help your business thrive, help you get found for the services that people are actually searching for. Hopefully you found this information to be of value for you, and hopefully I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks so much.